Hi, thank you for your interest in watching this video. My name's Myles and I'm the founder of Flying Colours. In the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about financial advice and why I think that is something that you should seriously consider to help you make better decisions about your financial future. And I'm also going to cover Flying Colours itself and what is different about us and why, if you do want to take financial advice, you should seriously consider us as a good option. Now, financial advice simply is something that helps people make better decisions to grow their wealth, handle retirement effectively, do things really tax efficiently, and then pass on assets as well as they can to their beneficiaries. A little bit about us technically. We are an independent financial advisor, which means we're not tied to any product providers. So all of our effort and energy goes into trying to make sure our clients get the best possible outcome. Before setting up Flying Colours, I was one of the 3 original founders of Octopus Group. So we set that company up in 2000 and I was 26, and unbelievably, I was the oldest of the 3 of us. Now, Octopus is now one of the largest and most respected companies in the UK. But in 2015, I left because I was fascinated by financial advice. So for years, I'd been watching financial advisors and I could see how valuable financial advice was to clients, but the average person didn't trust financial advice. So for me, that huge disconnect was a great opportunity to try and help more people and to build a really effective, valuable business. The key to building a great business is you've got to have, in this sector, you've got to have really strong technology and you've got to have a great culture and great people. And that's what I think we've done. Right, so a bit more detail about Flying Colours and what we stand for and what we think it takes to offer great personal financial advice. So in our opinion, financial advice needs 3 characteristics. It needs to be really good value for money. It needs to be able to accurately identify potential future problems and make sure you don't react to them, you can preempt them. And lastly, it needs to be truly personalised and offer excellent individual service. This is where I think Flying Colours really stands out in these 3 areas. So every new client that comes to Flying Colours is offered a personal value statement. This is a statement that calculates the exact benefit we anticipate that they'll get based on their circumstances and their advice. And we allow clients to directly compare that against the fees that we propose charging. We do this because it's the right thing to do, and transparency is exactly the way you should start a relationship in something like financial advice. And of course, we also do it because we're really confident that we offer great value for money. So anyone that looks to join us and is thinking about it, come with confidence that what you will get from us will be great value for money. The second aspect is trying to preempt problems and not react to them. And unfortunately, this is quite rare in the industry. To preempt problems, you have to really understand what you're recommending and how it works. You need to know what the problems are with things, and you need to spot them before investment prices start moving. The last factor of how we operate is we have a multi-head policy. So a lot of experienced, intelligent people look at all the policies and recommendations that we make, and we challenge everything. And this is exactly the culture you need to try and make sure that you do things in a high quality way and you don't end up with problems down the line. So the last things I want to talk about with Flying Colours are our people and the importance of culture, our use of technology and why that's really important in the advice industry, and why we've invested so heavily in an investment team. So the first thing you should find with Flying Colours and any contact point is that the people are intelligent, they're knowledgeable, and you like them. If people don't fit that mold, they really don't fit within Flying Colours. So I'm very confident that will be your experience. The second thing is technology. One of the aspects about advice is there are loads and loads of processes and paper and different product providers to talk to. And if you're not careful, you can get bogged down in that process and things take too long, they cost too much money, and the general service level falls. So we are investing very heavily in technology, and we have what I think is the UK's best technology platform for financial advice. Now, over the next few years, it should mean that we offer the best value for money and the best service and outcomes for clients. And the last thing is about investing. It's a big part of financial advice, investing. And we've always invested really heavily in our investment function. And we do this to protect ourselves from outside influence and to make sure that we understand fully everything that we do. And we're never sold to by people externally who perhaps don't always have our best interests at heart. I'm really proud of it, and I think it's made a massive difference to our clients. So, if you're interested in what we've been saying today, the best next step is to book a free consultation with one of our advisors. It's what all of our new clients do, and it comes without any obligation, and it always focuses on your circumstances and what we might be able to do to help you. If you're interested in that, the best place to go is to go to our website, fcadvice.co.uk. And finally, I just want to say thank you very much for listening all the way through this video. I really appreciate it.